I know there are a few places that you are supposed to, buy dustbins or trash cans. We deposit there or we place them advantage points.
Africa.
So that people find the need and accessibility to dump those, rubbers in the trash cans. And there are places that you see that there are trash cans there. But a typical black person will say that, no, I would dump it on the floor.
Africa.
Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Ambassador Vix, and I am back with another awesome video on this channel. We talk about the positivity about Ghana and Africa with the motive of changing the narrative. Now,
Ambassador Vix.
This episode is so serious. My team and I had the opportunity to visit the central region of Ghana. We interviewed a few other people and all that. But we also took the time to have a very brief conversation with the officer in charge of Elmina Castle in regards to some of the, challenges that they are facing and that is affecting tourism. And he mentioned two things. That is open defecation and littering.
My name is Kofi Robert Kuwe, officer in charge, Elmina Castle. Tourism does not thrive well in a dirty environment. Yeah, when the place is dirty, tourists will not even venture to visit the place. So when people come here, what they do is they litter. We have dustbin all over around, but people, especially the school children, they drop everything that they take on the floor. University students, we see nurses, they litter.
Mr. Mugabe said something that is really serious. He said students, children, religious groups, and even nurses do that. Nurses are working in the health sector. They still litter.
The narrative must change.
Religious bodies, they do that.
Africa.
There's this popular Bible verse or biblical verse saying that, cleanliness is next to godliness. So if you're a true believer, you wouldn't litter.
It is only the whites, African Americans, and the whites, you see them here, whatever they take, they put the rubber into their pockets. So when all they are going, they drop the rubber into the dustbin. They don't litter, they don't put anything on the floor. It is only Ghanaians. So it is our attitude, our mindset, that maybe somebody else is responsible to sweep that thing. So have the liberty to drop you on the floor. They will come and pick it.
Africa.
That is the major problem we are facing here. Not only the castle, in Varos, the whole castle community, you have that thing going on.
What is our problem?
Africa.
Is it that the black people or Africans have mental problem?
Talk to them.
That's the question I would like to ask. Do we have a mental problem? We will litter everywhere. Even in God's house, they will do
Africa.
that. Someone will even feel comfortable, drink water in a car, and a person will feel so reluctant to drop the rubber on the streets.
Let us do the right thing.
That just as Mr. Mugabe said, it is black mentality. The status of open defecation.
With the open defecation, it is the indigents who do that work. They go there, they say they don't have toilet facility. They say the beach is free. They go there and there. So if you see the sea defense, the walls, that one has minimized the open defecating a bit. Going there is a problem for them to go. But some people still go. Not only Elmina people, especially the fishing community. They are from Akam, Winneba, some are from Azim, Sakedi, Mori, Cape Coast. They are all here doing fishing. So the whole body is on Elmina people that they are defecating at the beach. I have caught a lot of people before. They are not from here. Sometimes it is the indigenous who lead them there to go to toilets.
But is it true that they don't have toilet facility in this country?
They have some, but not enough. It's a big community. How many toilet facilities can you cite as you are here in this place? And people, when they eat, they have to go to toilets. Are you getting it? So too, you have to go and pay. Come what you see, people don't have it to pay and go to toilets. 20 pesos, 50 pesos. They don't have it, so they prefer going to the beach.
In this current dispensation, that is, in this 21st century, second decade, a real human being would open defecate.
Let us do the right
thing. It's not like, they don't have a toilet facility. They do have. There are not many though, but you can't tell me that you can't pay 50 pesos or 1 cedi just to clean yourself.
Viceman TV. It is never too late.
Just to behave like a real human being. I know that even dogs, excuse me to say, kind of do that. Even cats, before they defecate, they are supposed to dig somewhere defecate and close it or cover it, how much more a real human being who can think?
Let us do the right thing.
I'm sure most of you have watched the interviews that I do have on the channel. Almost all tourists do complain about the status of sanitation, not only in this country, most African countries.
The biggest issue is the lack of actual bins, because I think if there was bins available more publicly, I think people would actively use them, because at the end of the day, it's your country, you want to keep it clean.
We said that, you know what, at the end of 2025, we are wanting to attract at least 1 million international tourists and also to gain a revenue of at least $4 billion out of tourism. That is what Ghana is wanting to achieve at the end of 2025.
Oh, Africa.
And the same people that will give you the money are saying that these are some of the challenges that they are facing and also will contribute people to shying away from Ghana.
It is never too late.
Can we be able to achieve those targets if we continue to, litter around?
It is never too late.
Let me chip in this. There's a popular group in Ghana who are cleaning the street of Ghana for free. That is the Bus Stop Boys. I salute you.
Africa must unite.
The rationality as to why
It is never too late.
those groups of Kenyans came together and the strength and the consistency of them doing the selfless work just to serve this country and also the continent, I commend them.
The narrative must change.
I've been with them once when we went to Opongolo to, clean around Lekon. I was there with Wadamaya and a few other influencers. We were there to support.
Africa must unite.
And because of their good works, they are also influencing other people in other, towns in this country also to embark on the same course.
It is never too late.
The group that seconds them is the Taco Traffic Boys. They are also doing amazing stuff. Kudos to them.
It is never too late.
So these people are doing their best possible. One of the saddest things is that, you are going to clean this place today. Tomorrow, you are going to find rubbish there.
It is never too late. It is possible.
Is there a God somewhere who is not wanting native Africans not to move on, not to develop?
Oh, Africa.
I mean, we worship a God. Even the Westerners do not all that worship God.
Oh, Africa.
But it comes to cleanliness, they know what's up. It is a serious problem that if we don't take care, so many international tourists are going to shy away from Ghana.
Africa must
And they're going to move to the next best alternative. Kenya is there, Rwanda is there, Ethiopia is there. There's so many places that you can visit. Because, hey, no one is, so dumb or so mentally retarded that I know that when I go to this place, I'm going to get sick because the environment is super unclean.
Oh, Africa.
It is smelly and I'm going to pay money just to go and get sick. No one is going to do that.
I've spoken about it several times on different platforms. We have to change our mindset. We should see that the community is ours. We should take care of the community. It should be neat. So that when people come here, they'll do a repeat visit. Oh, let's go to Elmina again. The environment is very clean. I like the environment. No people will come and smell toilets. So I will not go there again. Even though the castle is here. Let's go elsewhere. That is the way to go.
There's this gentleman called Raf. He's a controversial person, of course. Sometimes he does something that, goes overboard. But Raf also goes on the street and also makes sure people do the right thing. If you dump certain things or a rubber at a place that of which you think that, no, that's not the right place for you to dump it. I mean, he just calls you out and make sure you do the right thing. Let me also narrate a story, just a short story to you. We went to Ankodra Beach, also located in the western region of Ghana. And I was there with two white ladies, one from Switzerland and one from Germany. They didn't want to come on camera, so but no problem. When we were talking, I saw a black person, that's a gentleman and a lady, came, sat beside us. But when they were coming, they brought a snack. In Ghana, it's called plantain chips. It is the red one, the ripe one. They ate the plantain chips. Guess what? When they were leaving, they didn't even leave the rubber on the table for the waiter or the waitress to pick. They dumped it on the floor.
Oh, Africa. Oh, Africa.
I was disappointed. I was insulted in a way. This is how I was insulted. When I left, these two white ladies called me and said, "Come and look at what your brother and a sister has done. And they themselves pick the rubbish and put it in the dustbin.
Can we do better?
I was super
Talk to
ashamed.
them.
So it is ourselves who is causing or who is not making us to develop.
Oh, Africa.
I know there are a few places that we are supposed to, buy dustbins or trash cans. We deposit there or we place them advantage
Oh,
points
Africa.
so that people find the need and accessibility to dump those, rubbish in the trash cans. And there are places that you see that there are trash cans there, but a typical black person will say that, no, I will dump it on the floor.
Oh, Africa. Sokoto Mayande.
I give massive respect to the wife of my mentor, that is Wadamaya.
Personally, I try to do my best. Whenever I eat something, I'll put it in the car until I get home and dispose it. You don't just throw things out of the car. If you're walking and eating, you don't just throw things on the, And I also think that it would be nice if the government will put disposal bins around the country so that people, when they are walking, they have places to throw the dustbin. That's what other countries do.
It is never too late.
When I was also having a conversation with Wadamaya, he said that there should be a strict law enforcement. It is about time we do that.
It's time to enforce that law because that is the only way to go.
Already, there's a narrative that Africans are this, Africans are that. We are living in mud houses. We are living in dirty environment to the extent that people wouldn't want to visit Africa because they have the perception that the place is filled with, diseases.
The narrative must change.
So when they come and they experience some of these things, wouldn't they say that, okay, whatever that they were told about Africa are indeed really true? In the field of communication, there's something called grapevine communication.
Talk to them.
It's a personal form of communication that you're going to hear some of the important details of certain things that you wouldn't hear in a formal setting.
Sokoto Mayande.
So when we have those kind of conversation off camera, that is when you know the real issues that those people face anytime they visit the continent. But hey, when you bring them on a video, they wouldn't tell you some of the things. They will tell you some of them, but the most important things they won't tell you.
Sokoto Mayande.
That is why I felt the need to record this video. We need to do better. When I was still having a conversation with Mr. Mugabe of Elmina Castle, he also called the Deputy CEO of Ghana Tourism Authority, Mr. Abeku Santana, on the way forward in solving some of these things.
What Santana can do is only to help us or go to the media and then talk to the people that they should change their attitude. When they come here, they shouldn't litter. We should keep the environment clean. The castle is the full factor. That is what to bring the tourists to the environment, to this community. So we have to keep the whole place clean so that we can get more tourists to visit, to improve the revenue for the governments.
So it's about
The
time
narrative must change.
we enforce those laws. We need to educate the people on the essence of keeping clean environment. Our religious bodies, we have a whole lot of work to do.
It is possible.
If we are saying that we are Christ-like, we believe in a God somewhere, then we need to do the right thing.
It is possible.
Shame to some of the nurses who do that. It is a shame. You are working in the health sector. There's a saying that health is wealth. With this, idea in mind, you keep on littering around.
It is never too late. It is possible.
Personally, I think that what we can also do is, if an individual and you see someone dumping refuse or dumping a rubber, draw the person attention and force the person to take it. If you see maybe a town council or maybe a policeman or maybe any law enforcer walking around, draw the person's attention.
Africa, can we do better?
Because if you don't take care, that kind of target that we are wanting to achieve, you are not going to achieve that. That sort of narrative that these people do have about us, that some other people are trying their best possible with their time and their resources to change, you wouldn't be able to change. You're going to do your course 9 to work. I believe in the people of Ghana. I believe in black people. Regardless of your color, I believe in you. But the right thing must be done. I believe in Ghanaians. We can do better. Let us educate ourselves. Let us do the right thing. And trust me, with a change of mentality, our environment is going to be clean. Super clean.
Ambassador
Let me know what you
Vix.
think about this video. My name is Ambassador Vix. See you next time in another episode. Sokoto. Bye, Andy.